Hi everyone, and welcome to week 3 of science pedagogy. So here are instructions for completing the work for this week and getting prepared to come to class next Saturday. Really excited to see you all there and get a chance to connect face to face. And it was good to see Tyler at the science conference this weekend. And for those of you that couldn't make it, we'll do a quick debrief on how important that is for professionals in the science education field. So let's get right to it. So for this week, just finishing up, hopefully you got your scientific inquiry discussion post completed and submitted. That is due tonight, so today's Saturday at midnight. And then you also worked on unwrapping the NGSS standards and getting to know your profession assignment. So those are all due by midnight today. So I hope you all had what you needed to get those accomplished. I look forward to seeing your work on that. So coming up for next week, your safety project is going to be due. That's the one that I suggested you begin working on and get started on, because that one's worth a good deal more points than the other assignments you've done so far. I have provided examples, so whether you chose to do a safety lesson with a lesson plan and use the 5E template, or you decided to do a more thorough or more broad safety plan for the first couple of weeks, I've provided some examples on Moodle here for you to take a look at. So looking at your to-do list for week 3, this is what's due by Saturday midnight, the 19th. So submit your safety project. And again, we will have class that morning, so if you have any questions or you're not sure that you have the depth or breadth that I was expecting, you're free to ask questions during our face-to-face. The other assignment that was due for this coming Saturday on the 19th, was the science inquiry research, and I've actually modified that assignment, and it's an assignment we're going to complete in class on Saturday, so you don't have to worry about doing any prep or work ahead of time. You will have something to submit as part of that sometime before midnight on Saturday after class. So really only this big safety project that's due. A couple of things to think about when you're completing the safety project. If you are doing a lesson plan, I am requiring that you use the 5E template. So the 5E template was actually linked under week 2. So here is the template, the structure that I want you to use. And since we haven't covered in-depth 5E, we will talk about that on Saturday. There are some resources that you can take a look at. There's some information under week 3 on the 5E model, a description of it, an article about it, and then actually a lesson that was designed using the 5E instructional model. So you can take a look at those, and they will help you maybe understand what the 5Es are and how to address each one in your safety lesson. The other thing that I want to just say, so thinking about coming up for the next, for our face-to-face, this is a really important meeting, and we will do a lot of just kind of making connections between things that you've been working on, and so I hope to see you all here. And I just also, it's a good time to check in and make sure everybody's got the resources they need, that they've gotten connected to those, and that everything's running smoothly. So looking forward to the week after that. Again, we'll have time to talk a little more in depth, and you won't have to hear my voice on video next week. So don't forget to come to class. We're going to be doing some observations of inquiry in action next week. We're going to start collecting some assessment information, and then you're going to be working on the backwards design model of planning. So all of these will kind of come together to help you to begin planning your unit, your science inquiry unit. So a little shorter this week. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got into some of the resources on the NSTA Learning Center, and I look forward to seeing you in a week. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns or confusion about any of the assignments.